Hey guys, welcome back to Critical Flick, and today we are on our second day of the 13 Days of Halloween, and I wanted to talk about one of my favorite horror movies of all time, the remake of Dawn of the Dead, directed by Zack Snyder. This 2004 remake for me is one of the best horror film remakes. I absolutely love this movie. I think it completely captures the ideas that George Romero did in the original Dawn of the Dead. I know a lot of people give Zack Snyder a hard time about his newer movies from the DCEU, but I think this is when Zack Snyder was really hitting his prime, and I think this movie is one of the things that sprung him forward to get those huge roles like with Watchmen and with the DCEU. This movie is so well executed from a horror aspect and from just an entertainment value movie. The makeup in it is really good. It's some of the best zombie makeup. Everything about this movie hits the same notes that the original does, but it does in such a well revamped version. The characters are all interesting. You really care about some of the main characters, especially played by Ving Rhames. You are really invested in them, and you want them to escape, and you want them to get out. And them being trapped in a mall just creates these really funny moments, as well as the really horrifying moments. And you can think of the idea of being trapped in this mall. It's an interesting idea, and it sparked so many different other ideas. Even some of my favorite video games, Dead Rising, is basically straight up ripping off Dawn of the Dead, and I love that game. The music's really good in it. It works so well with the tension, the lighting. The way Zack Snyder does his lighting may not work great for a lot of movies, but it worked perfect for this movie. It fits that horror tone. It just is so good, and it just has such a rewatchability. There's so many little things in this movie. You have all the zombies, you have all these. It just looks so good, and it's so awesome. So if you haven't seen the remake of Dawn of the Dead and you really like zombie movies, I feel like this is the zombie movie to watch. We've had some really good ones. You obviously have all of George Romero's zombie movies. You have some of the more funny ones like Shaun of the Dead, another one of my favorite movies, Zombieland, and of course you have Walking Dead on television. But as just a singular horror zombie movie, for me this is top notch. This is like top of the line. There's some other really good ones, but I especially love this one. And one of the cool things, I don't know if anyone else has ever done this, it's kind of stupid, but me and my friends, I remember when we were teenagers, we used to joke about like what would we do if there was a zombie apocalypse. And this movie has those things of the things you can do completely wrong and the things you can do right, and it's just that survival zombie thing, and it just works so well. It doesn't take itself too super seriously like some do, and it's definitely not too goofy like some other zombie movies. It hits a good medium, and it just works great. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe for more videos. And what's your favorite zombie movie? Is this up there for you like it is for me? Let me know in the comments below, and happy Halloween!